For centuries, we've stared at the pyramids and asked one impossible question: how? How did ancient people, with no cranes, no machines, no modern technology, lift stones heavier than cars over 200 feet into the sky? Some said aliens, others claimed lost technology. But brand new research just revealed the truth, and it's been hiding in plain sight this entire time. The answer isn't in the stars, it's in the water. The hidden river that built an empire. Let's start with something that sounds impossible. 31 pyramids, all built along a river that doesn't exist anymore. For years, archaeologists couldn't figure out how the Egyptians moved millions of tons of stone across what is now pure desert. But here's the thing, it wasn't a desert back then. Scientists recently used radar technology and satellite imaging to look beneath the sand. What they found was mind-blowing. A massive ancient branch of the Nile River, now completely buried under sand and farmland. This wasn't just any stream. We're talking about a major waterway that ran directly alongside the pyramid construction sites. The Egyptians didn't drag stones across endless desert, they floated them. This hidden river was their highway, their entire infrastructure. Scientists believe a catastrophic drought combined with massive sandstorms eventually buried this entire river branch thousands of years ago. The Sahara wasn't always the endless desert we see today. Thousands of years ago, it experienced regular rainfall. The landscape looked more like an African savanna with vegetation and water, lots of it. This completely changes our understanding of ancient Egypt's capabilities. The ancient water elevator. Now let's talk about the most revolutionary discovery, how they actually lifted those stones. We're talking about blocks weighing as much as a Range Rover, hoisted to heights that would make modern construction workers nervous. The secret: a giant ancient water elevator deep inside the step pyramid of Djoser, built around 4,700 years ago. Researchers found something extraordinary: deep vertical shafts running through the structure. When scientists created computer models, the picture became crystal clear. Here's how it worked. The Egyptians would place a massive stone block on a floating wooden platform. Then they'd slowly fill the shaft with water. As the water level rose, so did the platform, lifting the multi-ton stone upward, like a modern hydraulic elevator. But here's what makes this absolutely genius. They did this with Stone Age tools and a sophisticated understanding of water physics. They had to precisely control water flow, raising stones gradually and stopping at exact heights to maneuver them into position. West of the Step Pyramid, archaeologists discovered evidence of a human-made lake. The Egyptians created this temporary water source and used channels to direct water toward the pyramid. The pyramid may have been surrounded by a moat that funneled water into those vertical shafts. Ancient water purification. But the Egyptians didn't just move water around randomly. The construction site appears to have had an actual water filtration system built from stone compartments that look shockingly similar to modern water treatment plants. You can't just dump dirty river water into a precision lifting system. It would clog channels and damage equipment. The Egyptians built infrastructure to purify their water supply, ensuring clean flow that wouldn't compromise the pyramid's structure. This level of engineering sophistication is staggering. We're talking about people who lived nearly 5 millennia ago, implementing water management principles fundamental to modern civil engineering. The pyramid's hidden secret. Let's talk about something that seems simple but isn't. How many sides does the Great Pyramid of Giza have? If you said 4, you're wrong. The answer is 8. In 1926, a British pilot took aerial photographs that revealed something nobody had noticed from ground level. Each of the pyramid's 4 faces has a subtle indentation running down the middle. These shallow inward curves split each face into 2 halves, turning the pyramid into an octagonal structure. This wasn't a mistake. It was intentional design. This 8-sided shape may have been key to the pyramid's survival for over 4,500 years. The inward-sloping design helped it withstand more than 500 severe rainstorms, earthquakes, and the constant crushing pressure of its own weight. The pyramid's angled stone layers may have actually strengthened over time, similar to how a screw gets tighter when you turn it. If built with completely flat stone layers, it might have collapsed under its own weight. The real mystery. Here's what we know for certain. The ancient Egyptians accomplished something that still impresses engineers today. They moved millions of tons of stone with incredible precision using techniques we're only now beginning to understand. The pyramids weren't built by aliens or lost civilizations with magical technology. They were built by real people with remarkable intelligence and engineering skill that rivals anything we do today. Ancient doesn't mean primitive. These were sophisticated societies with deep understanding of mathematics, physics, and architecture. The pyramids have kept their secrets for over 4,000 years, but modern science is finally catching up. If this video opened your eyes to how incredible ancient engineering really was, smash that like button and subscribe for more discoveries that'll change how you see history.